Jai Shri Krishna, welcome to SthirMann. You want to do something, a dream, a decision, a new beginning. You have the courage, you have the heart, but just then a voice rises from within. What will people say? And that's it. The dream stops right there. Today, I will tell you a story you probably never heard from this angle. The day people mocked God Himself and what God did next will change your life. Welcome to SthirMann. Dear friends, in this last video, we talked about overthinking and regarding and reading the comments of everyone who took the 7 days challenge truly moved my heart. Today, we talk about the prison we are all locked inside. A prison whose walls are built for just 4 words. What will people say? If you are new here, light the lamp by subscribing. Come, let's begin. The biggest prison. Count for a moment how many decisions of your life did you actually make? What to study? What will people say? What work to do? What will people say? What to wear? When to marry? Which dream to dream? What will people say? Someone rightly said, in this country, fewer people die of hunger than of the fear of those 4 people. But may I ask one question? Who exactly are those 4 people? Sit down someday and try writing their names. Those who truly love you, they want your happiness, not your spectacle. And those who want the spectacle, they don't love you. So, the people whose opinion are strangling your dreams don't exactly actually exist in your life. Then, why is the fear so deep? Because we believe. Being mocked, hearing taunts, being shamed is unbearable. Is it? Then let me tell you the short story today. When God was mocked, the story of Ranchoth. Mathura was under attack again and again. Jarasandha has invaded 17 times and now Kalyavana too arrived with his massive army. Sri Krishna, who had slain a tyrant like Kansa, who could have ended entire armies in a moment if he wished, did something nothing nobody could have imagined. He walked away from the battlefield. Yes, Sri Krishna left the war. He moved his entire people out of Mathura far away to Dwarka, a safe city in the midst of the sea. And then the very thing you fear happened. People gave him a name, Ranchoth, the one who fled the battlefield, the runaway. Imagine God Himself was called a coward. Now watch what Sri Krishna did. He gave no explanation, he showed no anger, he didn't even fight a war just to prove I am not a coward. He accepted the taunt with a smile. Why? Because Krishna knows his purpose, the protection of hundreds of thousands of his people. Between people's opinion and his own dharma, Sri Krishna chose dharma. And now, hear the most beautiful turn of this story. Today, thousands of years later, in Kahenge, Gujarat, stands a grand temple where millions of devotees worship the Lord by the name, and that name is Ranchodrai. The word that was taunt became a prayer. Remember, the life of people's taunts is short. The life of your dharma is eternal. What Bhagavad Gita says. Now let's understand how Sri Krishna turned his very truth into wisdom in the Bhagavad Gita. In the 12th chapter, Sri Krishna describes the devotee most dear to him. He says, Tulya Ninda Stutir Mauni, which means one who remains the same in blame and in praise, one who is equal in honor and dishonor. The person is dear to me. Notice carefully, Sri Krishna didn't say the one whom nobody criticizes is dear to me. Criticism will come. It came for Sri Krishna, it came for Lord Rama. So, who are you and I? Krishna says, don't try to stop the criticism. Refuse to be shaken by it. It's the same lamp again. You don't stop the wind, you stand where the wind cannot reach. And understand one more thing very carefully. People's opinion are people's karma, not yours. What someone thinks of you is the fruit of their conditioning, their thinking, their life. Why are you carrying their burden? In the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says something even deeper. Shrayan sadharmo vignaha paradharmatsu anushchitat, which means your own dharma, your own path, even with its flaws, is better than another's path, however perfect it may appear. Meaning, living your own life imperfectly is better than perfectly living a life that others choose for you. So, freedom starting today. Now, the 3 remedies that will start tearing down the walls of the fear today. First remedy, the list of 4 people. Today night, take a piece of paper and write the names of people whose what will they say frightens you. Write honestly. You will find either the fear starts looking absurd the moment you write their names, or the list stays empty, because people is nobody. It's a fog, and nobody fights a war against fog. Second remedy, the 5-year rule. Whenever the voice of what will people say arises, ask yourself, 5 years from now, will anyone even remember their words? The truth is, people talk for 2 days. On the 3rd day, they find a new topic. But the dream you abandoned 5 years later, it will still sitting at your beside. Trading your entire life for 2 days taunts, that is a losing bargain, friends. Third remedy, become a ranchot. Yes, like Krishna, walk away from every battlefield where the fight is not for your dharma, but merely for winning people's opinion. Relatives, comparisons, society false prestige, the race of appearance, these are not your words. Living those battlefields is not a cowardice, it's a wisdom. Invest your strength where your true dharma lies, your work, your family, your dream. Next, the deepest truth, and finally, the truth that may sting, but it is necessary. What will people say? This voice doesn't come from outside. This voice comes from within. People are busy with their own life. Where do they even have the time to think about you? This is your own fear, wearing the mask of the people. And the fear that lives within has its cure within. Remember the witness states from our last video. Next time this voice arises, simply watch it and say, yes, this is my fear, not people's words, and then hand it over to the one with whom every burden becomes light. Before sleeping, starting tonight, just one sentence: to speak is people's job, to act is mine. The rest, Madhava, is in your hands. So friends, today's 3 lamps. First one, write the names of the 4 people and see that the prison walls are made of fog. Second, the 5 years rule. Never trade off your life for 2 days of taunts. And third, like Sri Krishna, become a ranchod. Leave the wrong battlefields. Choose your dharma. Today's challenge this week: do the one thing you had stopped yourself from doing only because of what will people say, however small it is. And if you are ready, write in the comments Nirbhay, which means fearless. Remember the word that is taunt today: keep walking your dharma, and the same word will become your identity tomorrow. Ranchod becomes Ranchod Rai. A steady mind, a steady life. Jai Sri Krishna.